In this lecture, we will get familiarized with the layout of Ubuntu. We will set up the display, the appearance, and everything, and we'll see that how we can customize all of that according to our desires. So it's just an opportunity to use Ubuntu and see that how friendly everything is. Even though it's a Linux-based environment, and mostly it's a perception that all you have to do is just use commands and do complicated stuff to do even a very simple task. But that's not actually true. In this lecture, we will set up our system. We will customize its theme. We'll customize its colors or display or resolution, and I'll show you that how you can do all of that. So all you have to do is just hit your Windows button on your keyboard and type settings, and it will take you to the settings of your Ubuntu operating system. And just go here on this search bar and type for display or your appearance, or you can also find it on the left side on this scroll menu. So just click on this appearance tab and this menu will come up. I'll just take this dialog box here. Okay, so first of all, we have style, and in style we have light and dark theme. So in Ubuntu, light and dark theme comes built in, right? So here you can see all of this menu is white. If you will open up anything in your Ubuntu, everything will be white, right? So this is a light theme. But if you want, you can also switch to dark theme, and it's just like this. Click here and everything will just go black, dark, and it's really a great look actually, especially when you're working during the night times. So it will help you protect your eyes. So here you can see we have this black and orange orange contrast with it. If you don't want this, you can simply just go ahead and change the color. Just click here and everything will be changed, right? So you can just click here. This is a green color, and you can see these folder shades, they also get changed, right? And these menus or these buttons, they also get changed. Let's say you select this, and so that's how simple it is. You can just simply select light or dark, and with that, what contrast you want on the buttons or on the icons, you can simply just select one of these 10 different choices, right? So let's just go with this screen for a minute, right? And let's switch to this dark theme because that looks much more cooler. Coming up next, we have desktop icons, right? So first of all, we have size. Just click here on this drop-down menu. We have 4 different options. Just look here on the left-hand side. If I'll just click here, normal, you see these icons just got bigger. Large, they will get even more bigger. And then we have tiny, they will become very, very small, right? So that's how you can change their size according to your desires or your display screen size, right? So in my case, I will just stick to small because that's enough for me. And whenever you download something on your desktop or create a new file, you can select where you want it to show, right? So first of all, if I just go here and let's say I create a text file, right? I just write this is a test file. And if I'll just save it on my desktop with test, let's see where it comes. So here you can see on the right bottom, it came, right? So because I have selected this, if you want it to appear like here on top left or your left bottom or your top right, you just go ahead and select one of these options, right? Okay. So next we have this personal folder. Here you can see when we switched it off, this home button got disappeared. So if you want this folder, and just go ahead and switch this. Then comes dock, right? If you just go ahead and enable this, you can see all the folders went behind this dock, right? So you can even select them. But I would highly suggest you to switch this off, so you get these icons beside your dock. This is dock where you have all these icons. This is called dock. In Windows, you call this a taskbar, right? Which comes at the bottom here. So just disable this auto hide dock, because so your these icons, they do not come behind it, or they get visible to you. You can also switch this dock to panel. Right now it's in panel mode. If you just switch it off, you can see it got disconnected, right? So it really it's up to you that how you like it. I like it as in panel mode, so I'll just switch it on back. Now if you want to change this icon size in this dock, you can simply just use this slide bar. If you just go on the left, the size of the icons will start to get smaller, and if you go on the right, the size will get larger, right? So I think yeah, this should be fine. If you want, for example, you have connected multiple displays, multiple LCDs to your computer or your laptop, right? So if you want to show this dock on another screen, on your second display, then just click here and select one of the displays that come here, right? Right now I do not have any other display connected, so it's telling me unknown. But if you have any LCD connected or LED connected to it, then it will list all the displays available here, right? Just go ahead and select one of these, and this dock will be shifted from this screen to that screen, right? Where you want this dock to be, right now it's on left. If you want it on bottom, let's say, then it will just go to this bottom area, just like in Windows. Or if you want it on the right hand side, then it will just go to the right hand side, right? So I think it looks good on left hand side for me, so I'll just stick to this. Then comes our configure dock behavior. You can, if you just switch it off, then the trash, this is the trash rubbish bin, which in Windows we call recycle bin, right? So if you want to enable it, you can just enable it. If you want to show these devices, you can simply just open it and close it, right? So these are the unmounted devices. Volumes, volume means devices, right? So CD-ROM, your USB, your floppy, and etc. So if you want it, you can display them here. If you don't, just you can just switch it back off. So I just switch it off because I do not need them, right? So yeah, that's how you can play with your appearance when it comes to Ubuntu. Let's say you want to change your resolution, so you can simply just type in display and go to screen display. Okay, so first of all, here we have different type of orientations. This is a landscape where we have a greater width and smaller height, right? If you want to change it to the flipped landscape, then you can just simply select and apply it, and it will be flipped on 180 degrees. I will not do that because that won't look much good. Okay, this is the resolution part. So imagine your laptop supports, let's say it supports 4K display, or it supports 720p display, or it supports 2K display. Then you can just simply go ahead and select one of these options which is suitable according to your display, right? In my case, because my laptop supports HD display, which in other words is 1080p, so that's why I have selected this option here, right? So if let's say if I just go ahead and select this option, and if I just apply it, so you can say we have now we have these scroll bars, right? Because the dimension of the screen has been changed, and that's not good. I do not want to keep scrolling my display. I just want to work without any hurdle. So that's why I will not select that. And the most compatible resolution for my display is 1080p. So that's why I am selecting this, right? So this is a refresh rate. Mostly it will be auto selected when you will select the resolution. This is a 60 Hertz because that's what 1080p supports. Yeah, so that's pretty much what you can do with your display resolution, right? So now you can you know that how you can configure your display or your appearance in Ubuntu, right? So if you just go ahead and open up any folder now, every folder, the background will be will be dark because you have selected dark theme, and because we chose green color, so every folder have this green shade, right? And even if you select them, it will be green, right? So that's how you can change the colors according to your needs. Yeah, in this lecture we learned that how we can customize the display and color theme and appearance of your Ubuntu operating system.